All right, I am here with newly professional boxer Liam Fox. You've turned professional under Hishaam Mayet, good trainer, young trainer in the Apex gym. How did this all come about? Talk to us a little bit about yourself.
Hayden, first and foremost, thank you for having me. Grateful for the opportunity. Basically, I started boxing 2 years ago. It's always been a passion of mine. I always loved boxing. Used to watch it as a kid growing up. Took it up 2 years ago, actually just as a fitness thing. And then after 4 months, my coach just threw me in the ring into the deep end. At my first fight, I had a few white collars. And then from there, I joined Apex. And ever since, it's been a journey. Hish and I have been working together for about a year now. And yeah, we decided to go pro. It's time. I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a difficult decision always. I mean, did you feel like now was the time for you? I mean, a lot of people would always say an extra year, an extra year. What made you decide like now was the time?
To be honest with you, a lot of the decision came from Hishaam himself.
Okay.
He feels that I've been ready for a while. So yeah, we've been working together now just over a year, and we've just been progressing. I mean, he's the best coach around. So I've got the best people around me. Shout out to the Apex Army. They're amazing people, amazing gym, and now I'm here.
Right, let's go into that white collar background, because I noticed you don't have any amateur fights. There's two different ways to become a professional and get fight experience. It's white collar and amateurs. Why did you choose the white collar route, and how did you arrive at that decision?
So as I said, my first fight was, my coach just threw me in there, white collar, and I loved the experience. So I just wanted to get more and more fights. When I came to Apex, Hish and I sat down, we had like a proper discussion on how we're going to go forward, how we're going to turn pro. And it was the route to not go amateur. He felt like I didn't need to go amateur, and yeah, that's it.
All right, and how many white collar fights did you have?
I had 4 white collars.
And I know white collar, both guys get their hand raised, but how did you feel?
Look, I feel confident that I won all of them. One of them was actually Hishaam himself. It was a bit of a, you can ask him afterwards about that one. But yeah, the rest I confidently won, knocked down all my opponents. So yeah, it was good.
So for the people at home, was it directly after the fight that you had with Hishaam that you guys decided to start chatting and then working together?
Yeah, so I hit him up on Instagram afterwards, just saying, thanks for the fight, bro. And he was like, come through for a session. And the rest is history. I came through for a session. This place is honestly the best place to be. Apex. I came here, I felt welcome off the bat. Hish has always been a great coach. And from there, yeah, we've just built it.
Well, now that you're a professional boxer, you can get into the paid ranks, you can go in there and, fight someone that also wants to take your head off as well, like a legitimate top guy. I mean, how does that feel?
Feels amazing. I'm ready, let's go. I'm there, he's there to take my head off, I'm there to take his head off. And yeah, it's a sport. At the end of the day, it's a sport. We're there to showcase our skills, and I'm ready, I feel ready. So whoever I step in there with, let's go.
And I think the next question is, as a professional boxer, which weight division will you be campaigning in?
I'm looking to fight in the welterweight division.
Welterweight.
Yes, that's correct.
And then what do you walk around at? Like, what's your walking around with?
Currently, I'm walking around at 72 kilos.
Okay.
So last week at the pro card, I weighed in at 72 kilos. So not much of a big weight cut. Obviously, I've never had a major weight cut before, coming straight from white collar. Yeah. But I'm disciplined. I put the work in, so that won't be an issue.
And do you think at any point, you might consider chopping and changing? Is welterweight just like a starting weight for you?
I do. That's, as we said, let's have a base. Let's start at welterweight. Let's see what Hish says. At the end of the day, I trust his evaluation. I trust his input. So yeah, let's see how that goes, and then from there we can assess further.
And does it give you confidence? Hish has been working with some top guys from other gyms as well, yeah. And you watch him day in and day out, and also he trains you. Does that give you confidence in his ability?
Honestly, the most confidence. The guys that he's working with, I've been watching. I've been watching for years. I was a fanboy, So yeah, it's amazing to work with guys of this caliber, and I'm just grateful. I'm very grateful for the opportunity, and I'm grateful to show the work that we've put together.
And is there any standout current professional boxers that you've had the opportunity to spar with already?
I've sparred with a few guys from Apex, so obviously I'm sparring with like Hishaam himself, and then I've sparred with a few guys from Hotbox. Gone through there, not really big names, but we'll get there. There.
No, it's a start, right? And how soon until you want to get in there?
I'm not rushing anything, so I want to be ready. I want to be prepared. I want to put a statement out there. I will put a statement out there. So I just want to be putting in my craft every single day, sparring top guys, getting better, and I'd say let's look towards the end of the year. jump in there for my first fight, and let's go.
All right. So you still feel like you'll have to be like a work in progress in terms of timing for fights. You don't want to jump in too soon. Obviously, your coach will obviously be a determining factor on that as well. But personally, you feel that that end of the year period is probably best for you.
Personally, I feel that way. But hey, once again, if Hish comes to me and says, listen, there's a fight in a few months, I'll be ready. I'll be there. I'll put the work in. I do back myself. I believe in myself. So whoever's ready, let's go. I'm ready.
And when you went to the sparring, I mean, talk to us through that experience of like turning professional. Like when you get there and you sort of get on the scale and you matched against someone else. Like what was that feeling like?
Probably like a feeling you can't describe. I won't lie to you. Very nervous, very like you don't know what to expect. You kind of wait the whole day.
Yeah.
So it's like they match you up with just some random guy, and you wait the whole day in and out, and then they like stop for a bit. But look, the whole experience was great. I love boxing, as I said.
Yeah.
It was a crazy experience. And just to get it was probably the best feeling of my life. I mean, I've loved boxing, and to turn professional is an honor.
I didn't see any footage from that. I don't know if there's someone recording it, but the guy that you sparred against, again, I don't know anything about how you turned pro. Did he go pro as well?
If I'm not mistaken, he didn't.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, he didn't. We only sparred for a round. Dropped him in the first round. Carried on. It was a good spar. I felt good. I felt comfortable, as I said. So going on that, I'm ready.
Okay, so that's obviously a confidence booster for you as well. And describe your style to the people out there, if you have one, a particular style.
Let's put it this way: my favorite fight is Conor Ben. Okay, so very explosive, but I can fight on the back foot. On the inside, we can fight. I'm aggressive. I'm an aggressive fighter, but if when need be, I can fight on the back foot. I'm slick, got good head movement, so that's me. Yeah.
Do you then envision yourself fighting abroad at some point? I mean, I know we're talking about beginning of career, but what is your ambition in the sport? Let's tailor it back to that.
100%. My ambition is to make a name for myself locally, and then from there, why not? Let's take it to the top. Let's go overseas. Let's get those big fights. There's guys from South Africa doing it at this point in time, so let's go.
Technically, you'll be one of, well, I think you might be Hishaam's first from the ground boxer, if I'm not mistaken. So that's important for you to also like show everyone else what he can do.
100%. I'm basically a product of Hish. I was here from the jump, so I am literally Hish in a boxer. And I mean, we've seen what he can do with other fighters that already have a name for themselves. So yeah, I want to prove to everyone that I will be there too at the top with Hish from the start to the top.
It's exciting times ahead. I'm going to leave the mic lastly with you and just let us any last messages that you'd like to send anyone announcing yourself to the boxing world.
Yeah, look, I just want to say shout out to the Apex Army once again. Shout out to Hish. Thank you for everyone who's been there for me over these past years turning professional. And yeah, all welterweights, I'm here now. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's jump in that square circle. Cheers.
All right, 100%. We look forward to seeing you in the ring.
Thank you.
Here we go.